Let us consider the next problem. In this we have r is equal to a log theta and r is equal to a by log theta. First step is take log on both the expressions for this and this. Let us take log. Yes, we have applied log on both sides of this expression and this expression. Now here as usual we will apply the logarithmic identity log ab is equal to log a plus log b, where log a plus log of log theta. This log r we write as it is, and this is of the form log of a by b, log of a by b, which is given by log a minus log b. So log a minus log of log theta we get, log of log theta, because in the place of b we have log theta. So log b is nothing but log of log theta. Now differentiating with respect to theta we get differentiation of log r is 1 by r dr by theta, and differentiation of log a will be 0. It will be 0. Here we need to apply the chain rule. Log of log theta, first differentiation will give you 1 divided by, differentiation of this log will give 1 divided by log theta, 1 by this log theta. Now what we do, into differentiation of this log theta we do, differentiation of this log theta gives 1 by theta, 1 by theta, differentiation of this log theta is 1 by theta. Now let us apply the differentiation on the RHS as well. Differentiation of log r is 1 by r dr by d theta. Differentiation of log a will be 0, and differentiation of this will be 1 by log theta. If you differentiate this log, you get 1 by log theta into differentiation of log theta is 1 by theta we get. Further simplification gives these two expressions. 1 by r dr by d theta, in this expression we can take it as cot phi 1 and take this as cot phi 2. Here we cannot find phi 1 and phi 2 explicitly. We cannot cancel this cot with the RHS because we don't have any cot or tan, anything we don't have in the RHS. So we cannot cancel this cot and find explicitly the phi 1. The same thing happens here. We cannot cancel this cot because in the RHS we don't have any cot term. So that is what we are saying here. We cannot find phi 1 and phi 2 explicitly at this stage. Taking the reciprocal of the above equations, let us go in the other direction now. That is, take the reciprocal of both the equations. If you take the reciprocal of cot phi 1, we get 1 by cot phi 1. See, here we have taken reciprocal of cot phi 1, and when we take the this one reciprocal of this RHS 1 by theta into log theta, reciprocal gives the reverse, theta log theta by 1. Similarly, both sides we take the reciprocal of this. Reciprocal of cot phi 2 is 1 by cot phi 2, and reciprocal of this will give this. Now we know what is cot phi 1, what is 1 by cot phi 1. 1 by cot phi 1 is tan, and 1 by cot here again gives tan. So 1 by cot phi 1 is tan phi 1, 1 by cot phi 2 is tan phi 2. To find phi 1 minus phi 2, consider the following. This formula we are going to use to find the difference phi 1 minus phi 2 at once, because we cannot find phi 1 and phi 2 explicitly. Since we cannot find phi 1 and phi 2 explicitly, so we are using this formula to get the difference all at once, to get the phi 1 minus phi 2 all at once. What this formula says, it is the formula for tan of a minus b. Now by substituting the value of tan phi 1 and tan phi 2 everywhere in this formula, we get these things in the RHS. What was the tan phi 1? Tan phi 1 is this and tan phi 2 value is this. So we have substituted here and all. Now what happens? Minus into minus, it will get plus. Here as well, minus into plus, it becomes minus. We'll have this. Then in the numerator it becomes 2 times theta log theta, because same thing is repeated for 2 times. Theta log theta plus theta log theta gives 2 times, and this becomes the whole square. Theta log theta, the whole square we have written here. By taking that tan from LHS to RHS, we get tan inverse of this we have taken. So this is what we were looking for, the value of phi 1 minus phi 2. Now the thing is, we need to find the value of theta from the given expressions in the question. Let us find the value of theta and substitute back in this equation number 1. We have to find theta by solving the given pair of equations. R is equal to a log theta and R is equal to a by log theta. These are the equations given. Since in these two equations LHS is same, let us compare the RHS. Comparing the above equations, yes, we have compared the RHS of both the equations. Now cross multiplication happens. Log theta into log theta is log theta whole square. Now again we can send this a in the denominator here, so that it becomes a divided by a. A ones it get cancelled. A ones you will get a ones, that is 1 you will get. Now if you apply root on both sides, applying square root on both sides, we get log theta is equal to 1. If log theta is equal to 1, then theta must be e. Theta must be e, because we know that log e value is 1. Since log e value is 1, therefore in the place of theta we must have e. That is why we have taken theta is equal to e. So we got the value of theta. We will put the value of theta which is equal to e in this equation number 1 wherever theta is there. Let us substitute now. Substituting theta is equal to e in equation number 1, we get, we have substituted wherever theta was there by its value e. In the denominator also we have substituted. Now as we know log e is 1, we have substituted log e value as 1 and log e is 1. Further simplification will give you tan inverse of 2e divided by 1 minus e square, because e into 1 is e, whole square gives e square. So this is the angle of intersection between the two curves which were given. So in this problem, without finding phi 1 and phi 2 explicitly, we got the difference between the angles. So this is how we solve the problem.